Okay, here we are up in sunny Fort Pierce, Florida right now, and we want to give you an update on what's happening here at the Gateway Plaza. We was out here in this same spot 2 months ago, and so we're going to go over some things today and show you what's happening.
Yes, it's a beautiful April morning here in Fort Pierce.
So, you may be wondering, if this here's a real estate channel, why are we out here showing you shopping centers? Well, that's a good question. It's because we want you to know what's happening here in the area and what's going on. So if you decide to move here,
you'll know what you're coming into.
Yeah, and so they're doing a whole, I guess you could say there's a revival going on here in Fort Pierce, so to speak, where they're reviving this whole shopping center, which used to be an old Kmart and Winn-Dixie shopping center. Was the Kmart Plaza, and now they're calling it the Gateway Plaza. So we're going to turn around here and show you some things of what's going on and what's changed since we was here 2 months ago. Okay, so like I said, we was here about 2 months ago showing you what they're doing up here in Fort Pierce, where we talked about the new Wawa over here that's being that was put in. And from that Wawa, sorry about some of the sound, it's really windy out here today, but from that Wawa you can see down here on the end of the parking lot, this is actually where we were standing at the last time when we started that video 2 months ago. We were down on that end of the parking lot. You can't even get on that end right now. They got it all tore up, but there's a Ross store going in right here. You can see where the blue and the yellow is, and the old Kmart used to be down there. I'm not quite sure what's going in down there just at this point, but you can see America's Best Contacts and Eyeglasses, which they were open the last time we were here.
And behind me over here, you can see there's a Burlington Deals and Brands store, like the Burlington's Coat Factory. So there's a Burlington store here, and that is not quite open yet, but it looks like it's going to open very soon. And then beyond that is a Planet Fitness store, which is up and going. And
yeah, you can see the whole face of this shopping center. I mean, what they did with it is just really amazing.
Yes. All right, and down beyond the Planet Fitness is a Little Caesars pizza store. It's been there for a number of years. And then around the corner, you have some other stores that are vacant at this moment, but looks like this is filling up rather quickly. And this is a major intersection here in Fort Pierce, the corner of Virginia Avenue and US 1. So this is a commercial revival, if you will, that there's a lot of commercial interest coming into Fort Pierce, and especially in this area. So behind me on this side, we're on the back side of Starbucks Coffee, which is open. And so there's a lot of excitement that comes along with this growth here.
Yeah, when we were here the last time, the Starbucks, they had it, they were still in progress of working on it, and it wasn't open at that time, but now it's fully open right now. Just like a lot of these other places in here, like I said, they got a lot of the stores done, but a lot of them's not filled up. They're not open because they're still doing construction here, like we showed you down at the far end. And but it's a lot of progress happening. A lot of progress.
Yeah, there's a lot of excitement going on in Fort Pierce. We've been here since 2009, and we've seen a tremendous amount of growth and improvement here in Fort Pierce. It's a wonderful town, and it has great access to the ocean, great access for boating, and so it's just in our opinion a great place to live.
Yeah, it's pretty amazing what's happening out here, and it is a great place to live. It has that small town feel, although they're adding reviving this whole plaza here. But over here there is It used to be a Payless shoe store, and that building's empty right now. And over here on the other side of the Starbucks, there's also a Burger King. That building's empty also, so they're looking for people to come in and tenants, and same way with these places, you might be a tenant and you might want to lease a commercial space. We can help you on that. So that's why we're out here in these shopping centers and showing you all these things, because you might be somewhere in another state and thinking about coming this way and wanting to start a local business or something. There's plenty of space here, rental space that you can lease in this plaza to get your own business going, or you may have an established business and you want to expand to another location. So this would be a great spot to do that right now. As my wife said, you know, it's just progress going on here. It's really expanding. Fort Pierce is booming right now.
We're going to take you up to the other end of the plaza here and show you what's going on up there. Here we are at one of the entrances off of US 1 here. And behind me, you can see the sign for the stores that are, some of them are here now and some of them will be coming soon. But you'll see Ross and Planet Fitness. And one that we forgot to mention is Bravo. It's a food store and will be going in right near the Ross store.
Yeah, that's the one that'll be going down at that far end. When I said I wasn't sure what was going down there, it just slipped my mind at that moment. So forgive me for that. But yeah, that's what's going down at that far end, where beside the Ross, that will be a Bravo supermarket.
And also up at this end, we have a PetSense pet store here on the end that's right close here to our Seacoast Bank that's been here for a number of years.
Yeah. So let's go that way. When we were here the last time, 2 months ago, you couldn't even get on this end of the plaza because they had this all fenced off right here, and you couldn't drive down that way or nothing. And big difference. I mean, wow, it's just like, it's so amazing. And
modernized.
yes, modernized. My wife has the right word, so modernized. But this is PetSense by Tractor Supply up on this end here, and there's a other couple stores there. There's in America's Lone Place. Little Caesars is over this way on this end of the shopping center. But they're it's just, like I said, it's just a revival of everything, this whole shopping center,
and plenty of parking.
Just wonderful, and it should produce some jobs for people and everything. And so
yes, and as you can see, there's just plenty of parking. At this point, there's plenty of parking. So if you have an interest, if you have an interest in a commercial property, we'd love to hear from you. And if you have an interest in a residential property, we'd be happy to hear from you. Our information is below. Give us a call.
okay. So like my wife said, the Seacoast Bank's over there. We're on off the north side of the plaza, where TD Bank, they put a new location. They were right down the street here, and their bank's down there. They must be leasing that. I don't know what the deal is there. But as you can see, this sign right here, it says coming soon. Last time we was here, they didn't have the sign up or nothing. It was kind of a mystery. Well, we knew it was a TD Bank because of the color of the building, but now they have the sign coming soon. As you can see right here, it's pretty much finished. And I guess they just got a few touching up things to do here. But if you're a TD Bank customer and you moved to Fort Pierce, they got a brand new location right here on US 1. Or if you like a local bank, they got Seacoast Bank, which is right next door to it. And so anyway, we'll get back over to the plaza and show you some more things over there. Just gonna do a quick drive around so you can see some of the stores and everything in here. Most of these are empty, but here's your PetSense that we was talking about. And Nice big pet store. You got a bargain buy store here. I guess some kind of beauty store.
Yes, there's a nail shop here.
Western Union, Cash America. There's your Little Caesars.
Little Caesars. Planet Fitness. See, someone's going in.
Yep, Burlington Deals Brands. Wow. As you can see, no trespassing. It's under construction. They're still under construction. And so, and this brings us back down here toward the other end where they got all the construction fence up, and America's Best eyeglasses are here. But down at that other end, like we said, the Ross is going to be down at this end, and the
Bravo Supermarket.
Bravo Supermarket. So, but anyway, that's what we have for you for now. You can
come along with us again. We'll show you some more interesting things on the Treasure Coast.
Yep, and we're going to pop in here to the Wawa for a moment, and we'll get back to you in a second. Here's the Wawa. We want to thank you for watching. We had to come over here and find us a nice shady spot to close out this little update of the Gateway Plaza.
So thanks for coming along with us. There's a lot of exciting things happening here in Fort Pierce. We think you'd love it.
Yeah, and if you want to reach out to us, all of our information is in the comments below, also in the description of the video. But until next time, this is Living on
Florida's Treasure Coast.
Bye for now.